All right, welcome to my VHS sleeve tier list. We will be going through every VHS I own and ranking the sleeve designs. The goal is every 30-ish I post over on Twitter, aka X, aka Musk Space, aka Elon Graham, whatever you want to call it. Every 30 or so, make a video, throw them on a tier list, and get posting some more sleeves. So, without further ado, let's get started with number one. This is in no order. I don't know if I said that. If I said that, I'm sorry, but this is in no particular order. This is not in the order that I posted the sleeves. I threw them into Photoshop, and this is what they did. All right, off the bat, we're starting with the truth about cats and dogs. Now, here's the thing. Not the best sleeve. Not the best sleeve. But what's great about it, not only is there a dog in roller skates on the front, there's a dog in roller skates on the back. That's S tier. That's instant S tier, and there's nothing really you can say about that. Dog in roller skates? Yes, please. Number two, To Kill a Mockingbird. I am not a fan of this sleeve. I don't like it when there's just a picture in a box and then the title. F. Heavy F. Not a fan. Next, The Wedding Singer. Now, I love Adam Sandler, but this sleeve looks like it was AI generated. Actually, let me get... Where is it? No, yeah. Still, no, yeah. Still looks AI generated. Looks the same. Barrymore. Drew Barrymore looks like a demon in this. Drew Barrymore more like Drew Pay Me More instead of hiring scab writers to write during a writer's strike and then backing down after. Well, no, you didn't just back down. You literally fucking stood your ground and said you're doing it anyway, and then you fucking back down. Love Adam Sandler, but F tier. It is what it is. There's nothing you can really do about that. The Passion of the Christ. S tier. I don't think if I rate it any lower, God will like that. S tier. Jesus. Next. There you go. Back to... That's interesting. The Exorcist. Here's the thing. This falls under the box with a picture in it and then the title. But this is an iconic picture. Like this, people know what this is from. And as much as I know I've said I don't like the picture in a box, but the box does stretch the whole thing. You know what I mean? I'm going to put this at C. Okay? I don't think it's awful, like To Kill a Mockingbird, because it does, it takes up the whole sleeve. But, it's still a picture with, it's not... I'll put it B. It's influential. People know that. People know what that looks like and what it's from. Next. Crocodile Hunter Collision Course. Let me tell you about this film. Everything about this is S. Crocodile Hunter. Apache helicopters in the background. Little baby kangaroo getting held. Cute dog just enjoying his crazy ass master man. S tier. Easy. I don't think you can have anything else to say. Like, if you don't agree with that one, you're crazy. You're crazy. And you probably are pro Stingray. Next. Swingers. Hey, yo. I don't mind this. I like that the title's on a matchbox. You know? He's holding up, he's having fun. There's a little bit of, like, what is it? What is it called? Texture design in the back with the different, stuff. I mean, come on. Do I have to say anything? I'm going to put this... This one's tough. I'm going to put this B. I'm going to put this B. Because, I mean, if I put Exorcist B, this one's got to be B. Because I don't think... No, I'm going to put this A. I'm going to put Swingers at A. I'm going to put Swingers at A. I'm sorry about it. I mean, they're, that back. Next, Star Wars. Now, this one goes tough. This one goes tough. I mean, S for Star Wars, there's nothing... I mean, this is that original CBS Fox sleeve. I mean, that's just a beaut. That is just a beaut of a sleeve. Next, Richard Simmons, Sweat and Shout. Let me put these to the bottom real quick so it's not overlapping. Oops. All right, Richard Simmons, Sweat and Shout. I love Richard Simmons, but this is not one of my favorite sleeves of his workout tapes. I'm going to give it a C. Really, all it is little pictures of him. It's nothing crazy. It's nothing, it's nothing crazy. Reservoir Dogs. This one's dope. This one is dope. It's just clean. Really, it's just clean. There's, I don't know, nothing really more to say, but it's not like, it's not, whatever that is, it's not that. I'm going to give it a B. It is what it is. Pulp Fiction. This one is dope. Come on now. Look at this. Uma on the front, the crew on the back. Just a dope art. Just a dope sleeve. This, S tier. Power Rangers. This is Green Rangers miniseries part 4. This sleeve is not it. It's not. I don't like this this looks like a toddler made the back. And let's be real, kind of the front. This is his finale. This is part 4 of the Green Ranger story arc, and we're going to do this? F. I'm going to put D. I mean, the Green Ranger's on the front. Come on now. Pokemon Fashion Victims. Look at it. Love it. Misty on the front. Ash on the front. Vulpix. Pikachu. Pikachu and Vulpix doing a little dance. Why side up there? Who knows? But he's fucking there. A tier. I'm going to put it A tier. There are some cooler Pokemon sleeves, but it's a Pokemon sleeve. A tier. Kind of automatic A tier for me. Next. Nat Geo, Untold Stories of World War II. I think it's kind of funny. Old boy's holding up a peace sign in front of a mushroom cloud. It's ironic. It's comedy. C. I'm going to give it a C. I mean, the Nat Geo just like yellow box or like ring around and everything. I mean, that's just, it's iconic, but this isn't. There are other Nat Geo sleeves that be busting more than that one. Speaking of, next, For All Mankind, Nat Geo. This one, actually, I might like the World War II one better than this one. There was depth, there were different This was just a space guy. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this one at C, but I'm gonna bring this one up to B. I think that's right. Next, Mouse Hunt. Look at this guy. He is a cute mouse eating cheese. That's a huge bite. And no gnaw marks. Look how smooth of a bite this mouse took. That is a fine dining mouse. This is a mouse who has money. This is a mouse who has a future. He's not living on the couch like Remy over in Ratatouille World. This guy has class. A tier. No, sorry. S tier. This mouse has class. Next. Madeline lives in a house covered with vines. 12 little girls plus Madeline. Actually, is it 12 little girls and... Either way, there's girls in a house with vines. France. This is that movie. And again, doggo on front. There's a win. Doggo on back. That's another win. None on a moped? Come on now. This is A. This is A tier easy. I wish there was a little... I mean, I like the simplistic yellow back with, with the none on... I mean, I like that, but... this is my ranking. Get over it. Next. Larry Bird, a basketball legend. This is what I want. I want layers. Basketball court. Layer 1. Larry Bird jumper. 2. Larry Bird looking at probably a free throw. Layer 3. Layers on the back. Larry Bird Boulevard. Is that even a real street? Who knows? But it looks dope. This is A tier. This is A tier. Actually, I gave Madeline A. No, I'm gonna keep it like this. I'm gonna keep it like this. This is right. This is right. This is right. Jerry Maguire. I don't like it. I don't like it. And this might be controversial because this is like, a kind of a more known one, but it's not my cup of tea. It's not my cup of tea. I don't like how Tom Cruise is just smiling at the ground. And then I don't like how he's touching his chin in the back. Weird poses. I'm going to put this at like D. Like, it's not that great. It's not that great. The Invitation to the Duelist Kingdom. This was a VHS given out that contained the pilot of the Yu-Gi-Oh show on it, and this is actually the only, might be true, might not be, this is the only content that had the American, I'm going to pull one of my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, the American design, I guess not American, just the actual card design in the animation. Usually it was just kind of the simplistic look. If you know Yu-Gi-Oh, you know what I'm talking about. This, first of all, it goes horizontal. It goes horizontal. S. S tier easy. The back goes horizontal. That's insane. Next. Good Crest. Never seen it. Don't know what it's about. but I want to see it. She's fighting demons in khakis. That's what I get from this. She's fighting demons in khakis. I also just love the art. This is S. This is S. This looks dope. And it must be. I never even heard of it. I saw it and I wanted to pick it up. Why? Because it's a girl fighting demons in khakis. This ain't no State Farm commercial. Next. Goldfinger. Not a fan of this one. You missed out. You missed out. You know what I mean? Like, you could have. You don't need to show his whole face. You don't need to show Connery's whole face. Show some booty. Half the booty, half the face. That's my design change. And then, like, you know, I'm gonna say C. I'm gonna say C. It's just how I felt in that moment. Ghostbusters. This is how you do simplistic sleeve design. Logo. Boom. Right in the middle. Everyone knows that logo. You ain't looking at this thinking you're about to watch Jurassic Park. This Ghostbusters. Again, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You got the iconic. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they knew who hits and who doesn't, character-wise. They threw them on the back. But on the front, simplistic, the logo, and all your fucking verbiage. This is S. This is straight up easy S. There are a lot more S tiers than I thought they were going to be. That's true. George of the Jungle. He's going through it. He went through the VHS sleeve. And what's behind the VHS sleeve for some reason? A sky. A sky. What they could have done, hear me out. What if instead of clouds, it looked like the VHS tape? Or what if, you know how they used to do for, like, I know for a fact they did it for, I'm pretty sure, The Lost World, Jurassic Park. They made it so it was, like, clear at a part, didn't they? Am I making that up? Make that a VHS. That would have been sick. What's a cloud doing in my VHS box? B. B because of a missed opportunity. Could have easily been... That could have been S. Honestly, I would put it S if it had the VHS picture like that. Next. Dumb and Dumber. This is a good one. This is a good one. It's very simple. You know, this isn't S tier, but it's a good one. They're goofs. They're goofs. They're goofs. They're goof. It's just goofy. You know what I mean? Like, someone sue them for copyright because all this is goofy on the front and back. I'm going to give this A. I'm going to give it an A. Next. Clueless. Iconic. Iconic. I mean, iconic. They just fucking killing it on the front. There's people mowing my lawn outside. What does that tell you? I don't know. It's just, I had to acknowledge it because the noise was so loud. I'm going to give this, look. Once again, just like the Dumb and Dumber one, it's not S tier. It's simple. It's clean. It's A. It's an A tier. You look at it and you know the kind of movie you're getting into. It might not necessarily make you want to pick it up just because of the sleeve, but it's a good sleeve. Charlie's Angels, another one. At least this one got a little fire or something in the background, but another one where it's just, here's the cast. You're gonna love it if you love them. Come watch. Another A. This is another A. Next. Animal House. Another one. Y'all know I don't like these. A picture in a box with the title. Not a fan. At least this one's drawn. Like, this one's art, you know? This isn't just copy and pasted pictures, you know? But still, like, it's just 2 pictures on the back. I'm just not a fan. I'm gonna put this at D, but literally only because it was like, there's a little bit of art on it. Like, that would be F with To Kill a Mockingbird. It's not good. It's not good. Next. Look at this design. Look at his mouse. He's a cowboy. Look at his dog. He's a cowboy with a slingshot. Look at his cat. Look at his spider. He's also a cowboy. Look at the gold, like, you know, not antique, like fancy thing. The fancy borders. Look at this. It's a mouse. Who's a cowboy? That's S. Right there with Mouse Hunt. Boy got Western class with all that golden aesthetic around him. Alright, final one. We did it. Final one. Vampires. Now this one's interesting. There's depth. You know? The vampire in the sky. You know? Cool. There's something weird about the bottom. You know what I mean? Like they just hit outer glow on Photoshop. You know, it just doesn't. I know it was supposed to pop, but it pops in the wrong way for me. And then, like, I don't know, like, was this the best picture of old boy to pick? You know what I mean? Like, make her bigger. You know? That's all I'm getting at. And then, like, what is this? You know, like, I'm just not a fan of this one. I think it had potential, but it just didn't hit. I'm going to put it C. You know, the potential was there. Same thing with Goldfinger. Same thing with this Nat Geo Moon one. Like, the potential's there. You could have had dope pictures. You could have had a dope sleeve, but you didn't. You failed. It's that. Alright, that's all of them. That is part 1 of my VHS sleeve tier list. I'll see you guys for the next one after another chunk of sleeves have been uploaded over on Twitter/X, you know. Whatever you want to call it. It's free game at this point, I think. But other than that, y'all have a great day. Make sure you drink plenty of water. That's it. That's all I got. Peace.